Hello, my name is Giovanni Isaacson. I'm the CEO of Ashworth Partners, and I want to talk to you today about a solution we've developed to a problem everyone faces as a professional investor, and that's how to quickly find good property investments. It's not a question of finding good properties, but it's finding good deals. My inbox, and I'm sure yours, every time you go on the internet, every time I look at my voice messages, I'm looking at plenty of properties. But the challenge is how to quickly separate the potential deals from the dozens of duds without spending hours on the duds. I do due diligence consulting and I'm an investor, so I see hundreds of deals every month, and I needed a solution to quickly find those deals. At that stage, what I call the pre-screening stage, I'm looking for four things. How much income does it throw off? What will it cost to acquire that stream of income? How much can we put in our pocket? And how does it compare to other properties? To do that, of course, you need to crunch the numbers. What is the gross and, more importantly, the net operating income? What will it cost to acquire that income in terms of purchase price, structure, and financing? How much can we put in our pocket, both from cash flow, but also how much equity can we create through repositioning or better marketing the property? The calculations are not rocket science, but they do have to be done accurately, and hopefully they don't take all day to do. Gross operating income, net operating income, cap rate, debt coverage ratio, break-even ratio, cash on cash return. What if all those could be done for you automatically and done just as quickly as you entered the data? And most importantly, to me at least, what if they could all be displayed on one easy to read page? I've looked at a lot of the big name real estate packages out there, and they'd love to spit out 20 and 30 page reports with the numbers you're looking for, particularly at the pre-screening stage, over a dozen pages. I wanted something that put that all in one place. You could take a look at it, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, and so I said, yes, we will develop that. Our solution is the Dealizer. This is the central panel of output for the whole program right there. Everything consolidated onto one chart. You can take a look at it. Everything you need to decide whether the deal is worth not purchasing, but at least delving into some in-depth number crunching and due diligence. So you've got the consolidated financials right here: scheduled rent, vacancy, other income, gross operating income, total expenses, net operating income, total debt service, and cash flow before tax, current and pro forma, broken out per unit, per square foot, and then percent change between current and pro forma. We also have all the ratios here that you need right here: vacancy, operating expense, cap rate, total cap rate, debt coverage, break even, cash on cash return. Once again, both in current, pro forma, and the percent change. Everything you need to determine whether that deal's worth pursuing. In order to keep the Dealizer quick and easy to operate, it only needs 4 bits of income, expenses, property, purchase price, and finance in order to get the answers you need. For the income, as much detail or as little as you want to quickly get numbers in. To make it even faster, we've color coded everything on the Dealizer so that current numbers go in the tan areas, pro forma information go in the blue areas with the brown text or numbers. You run through there, enter that stuff in just as quick as you can type. On the expense page, same thing. Tan areas for the current numbers. It'll automatically tell you what percent of current gross operating income that number represents. On the pro forma side, the number defaults to the current number, which you can change by either typing in a new number or entering a percent of GOI that you want that number to be. For instance, I use 10% repairs and maintenance on my pro formas, so I put 10% in there. It calculates that number automatically. Down at the bottom, you get total expenses, NOI, as well as your expense ratio all on there. When you get to the purchase price, you're looking for tan areas, like I said, purchase price, other costs of acquisitions, rehab, repositioning costs, cash costs, same thing, tan area, all that stuff broken out by percent of total purchase costs per unit and per square foot. On the financing, you can have up to 3 loans. You click the pull down on each one to tell it what kind of loan you've got for each one, the amount, the interest rate. Another pull down you click on to tell it what kind of payment it is, amortizing, interest only, balloon, what have you, amortization period, term, and it will give you the LTV, the annual payment. On the second and third loan, you'll get the CLTV, which is the combined loan to value, which is what bankers want to see these days. So with the Dealizer, all those critical calculations will be done automatically and will be done just as quickly as you can get the numbers in, and the results will all be displayed on that one easy to read page, so you can quickly and clearly decide if this thing is worth pursuing in depth. In addition, we have the ability to do what ifs down here. Look at the current NOI at different cap rates to give you a purchase price. There's plus or minus 0.5% or 1/4% from the current one. You can plug a number in. Down here you can look at the cap rate versus the pro forma NOI to give you a value. This uses the current cap rate on the pro forma number to see what the difference is. And then you can also look at LTV refinance. You put in the LTV on the refinance, and it will tell you what you can get in 2 scenarios. One is the pro forma numbers at the current cap rate. The other is pick a cap rate on the pro forma numbers compared to your costs, and that's net of paying off all existing debt. So to put the Dealizer to work for you, you can buy it right on our website, Deal Analysis Tools tab. Down at the bottom is a PayPal checkout. You've got 3 versions of the Dealizer. If you're using apartments or self-storage, use the unit-based one. If you're looking for square foot, you're working in offices, retail, industrial space, we have the square foot Dealizer, and then we have the single family for buying, improving, and selling single family homes. Pick the one you want, $49.95. It's the best value on the market, priced only to cover the costs of producing that and keeping it updated. If you're in commercial and you're doing both square foot and unit based types of properties, we have the commercial package, $84.92. You get both the unit and square foot Dealizers and save 15%. If you're more diversified, looking for the best deal possible, get the full meal Dealizer, $99.99. You get all 3 and save over 33%. Click on over there now. You'll also see a chat box for when I'm online. You can ask me questions about the program or link to our forum where there will be our knowledge base tips. You can enter suggestions, questions, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks. Bye.